6 in the morning, you can hear us about to shout. 3 in the morning, the band they out. 4 in the morning, we'll be rolling to my house. 5 in the morning, the lights go out. 6 in the morning, you can hear us about to shout.
Hey everybody. Hey, thank y'all for coming in. I just wanted to do a quick little live, but let me speak to y'all first. Hey, the ghetto view, the state of being, Ronnie Q, just lovely. Hey, it's Jay, Voodoo, Saggy Twin, Blackberry Molasses, C Green, Jill's Comfort Zone. How you doing, Leslie? Ooh, that jump. Cruiser. Hey, Butterbean. Hey, Dr. Brown. Berber, my boo. Um, Let me see. Hood scriptures, the bushes apple, detached on myself, Ox City, my baby. Unbothered for real, then T. Daughter here, what's up, Nisi Poo? Meanwhile, uh, let me see. Truth and Reason, D. Lynette, RMY, Footsteps in the Dark, Geechee Girl, hey baby. Hey Leo, how are you, boo? Sugar Plum, Queen Vita, house music, Miss LA, what's going on? Hey, Mama sipping my boo thing. Hey, Jenna Goddess, Cash Apps and BS, Kenola, my nephew, Miss Jean. Hey, Miss Toby, I don't know if I spoke, but I'm gonna speak again. Big Set, KJ, Sugar Plum, focus on what you love, and Mr. Williams, my ex baby daddy. So, y'all, can y'all hear me okay? Um, okay, let me scroll down again. So I'm not gonna come out here to do a whole bunch of hooping and hollering and screaming because I don't feel like it. It's not that important to me. But I did want to at least come out here and put my point of view out on this whole um Timu ordeal that we're dealing with now. See, let me tell you how I feel about it. I find that you know how we always be bullshitting and talking about mental health is real. This is definitely a time that y'all can really see this. It was just so many things that just I just couldn't figure out how all of this transpired with one person that's supposed to be mentally sane. It started off with uh I think they said MHB came up talking trash on Ness. She left there. She went over to Breeze to talk about it when Bree was getting ready to leave, and then she felt like somebody was laughing at her. So then she goes over to her page to decide that she wants to air everybody out. Mind you, she cussed out everybody under the sun, and everybody has done something so wrong to her. But yet and still, the only thing she had ever said about me. Well, this is the first time she ever said anything other than I was the ringleader of group chat gate, or I had people who I was following her, and all this crazy shit. I ain't got time. She's not that important. But anywho, the only thing she could say about me was the fact that I didn't. That if I supposed to love the kids, why didn't I stand up for hers? Now, mind y'all, do y'all remember back in group chat gate when she came out here with all that BS and she was talking about I was the ringleader and she was going to drop receipts on me and I did this and I did that, but she never said exactly what I did, but she was always going to drop receipts on me. Hey, Queen Pork Chop. Hey, Clyde. Um, and hey, Leslie. So, she was going. she was gonna drop receipts on me. We still waiting on those receipts. But the fact that you did a whole live accusing me of a whole bunch of bullshit that you know for a fact that I didn't do, had nothing to do with it. It wasn't nothing really serious going on. Hey, Sugar Plum. Hey, cool ass chick. And you decided that I was supposed, after you came out here and told bold faced lies on me, that I would possibly give a fuck about you and yours after you done slandered me and mine. I know you got to be kidding. Now it's a fool born every minute, but I ain't here. I'm not that fool. I wasn't. I'm not one of those ones that you can keep playing these games with. And I've noticed everything that you've said has always been like, oh, can y'all please, hey Candy Cane, can y'all please support Sugar Plum? Can y'all please support my hover round and my exterminator and life alert fund? Even though that's been proven to be untrue, um the fact that the reads that you tried to give me are none other than the Amish bitch's words. That she likes to run with anything anyone says about me, be it knowingly coming from a known liar, and she likes to repeat it. So you jumped out there. You were just so manic yesterday that it just boggles my mind. Because in the middle of you cussing out Talent, Pizarro, Bree, Lady Nika, ODS, Voodoo, Hayes J, K-Fit, K-Fit's child, you got right to the middle of it and then you just like, oh, and yeah. I wasn't going to, this wasn't supposed to be how my video was supposed to go, but I must say it. You said what? Nothing but a bunch of lies, which only attributes back to the fact that this is the same pattern that you always do. Um, you started off with Ask April, then you went to Tracy. Who did you go to next? It wasn't Kimmy. Oh, Sir King. Then you went to no, you went to yeah, Sir King, then Kimmy. Um, I'm trying to think who else. Well, anyway, you would have been in King Roman was the last one, and now Shakim Ness. You just flow. Now you made a point. You made so many weird ass points last night that really let me know that I don't really have to holler and scream at you or try to beat you up. Life is beating the fuck out of you. You've never been wanted. Because for a 50 or almost 50-year-old woman to come out here to announce to us that I've always sat with the cool kids. No, you haven't. That's you lying. You lying. Because anybody that's used to being somewhere doesn't have to announce it. Just like I always say, real money doesn't scream, it whispers. So like all of you, it's just so funny to me that you have to at almost at your big old age, you want to be accepted and validated. I've been accepted and validated all my life. So it don't mean that much to me. And a lot don't care who tell it. So that doesn't mean that much to me either. It's not like you can break me. You can't break what you ain't built. The fact that you thought that you was really tearing down some shit, like when you got on Shakim's platform this morning and you told Shakim in the back chat that you were going to burn the shit down. You on demon time. You've been on demon time. You've always been on demon time. You've been a conniving, lying piece of shit out here on these YouTube streets. And no matter how many times people try to make you feel wanted, needed, and validated because we saw that you needed that, we tried to give that to you, and you ain't do nothing but spit in their face because you weren't number one. Nothing anyone ever did for you was ever good enough. Nothing that anybody said to you was ever good enough. Now you wanted all these other females. Thank you for becoming a member, Geechee. You wanted these women to come out here and take up for you, which was really weird to me, considering you ain't never went to bat for nobody but you. You. This is all, and even with all the BS that was going on, with all that rambling on that you were doing yesterday, you still found a way to bring Sassy's body parts into it. You have, I mean, you want to call people pedophiles and all of this pedo words and all of this craziness, F bombs all over the place, but you have the most vilest mouth. And I find it to be really, for somebody who can talk about their own child as vulgar as you did, there's something going on in your head. I really feel you need a wellness check, boo, because something's wrong up there. For you, for you to sit up there and say maybe and maybe my daughter might hear what King Roman said, and she might go to school in the bathroom and do harm herself. Who would speak that over their child? What kind of sick individual? But you love your baby, right? I pray for that baby because, as you know, Trick love the kids. I pray for that baby that when soon as she can get a chance to get the hell away from your toxic ass, that she is good and gone. Because it makes no sense. There's no way you can tell me that you're not pushing all of these insecurities upon her. You and I just don't understand it. For somebody that's supposed to be so happy and this means nothing to you, why you couldn't just turn off and walk away? The fact that you can't take rejection to the point that you just want to burn down everything and everybody. And you sat there and told the bold-faced lie that you wasn't talking about Pazar. You didn't talk about Lady Nika. But with uppity, God bless her soul, played that damn video back, all you could do was stutter. Then you had to call Nina to come help. You needed the Amish bitch to come get you out of something. You done opened your mouth up and said. You done set up here and you basically lied on yourself within a lie. It's just stupid to me. Stupid. You are so deranged, delusional, dumb to be sitting up here trying to you call yourself threatening pages. You call yourself threatening um people's jobs, coming pulling up to people's homes. What you think they're gonna be doing while you driving up to their house? And why do you feel that everybody's supposed to be scared of your husband? I I I don't understand it. Your husband gonna come out here and fight for what? For the bullshit you've done out here time and time again? That we've seen you do time and time again? You go from it's the same story wherever you go. You get there, you don't get what you want. You want to be the number one, the A to Boom Coon. And when it doesn't go the way you want it, then you come out here. Everybody's a pedo. Everybody has tried to traffic your child's pictures around. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Chloe is a pretty little girl. I think she's a very smart little girl. But ain't nobody sitting here. We ain't going to jail for YouTube. It ain't that serious. And the fact that it means so much to you that would you, not only do you sit up here and you tell us about how grandiose your life is, but you on here and every day in some kind of way you come out here whining, crying, and lying. And it's just weird to me. Um, I uh, like I said, I don't want to get to cussing, hollering, and screaming because you're not worth it. You are a pitiful being. You're not you're not worth the I can't even give you a whole hour to talk about you to tell you how dumb you look on here, but I want you to know you keep on playing these stupid games, you're gonna win stupid prizes. You know, they remember the old commercial tricks off of kids. You gonna find out. You know that old saying, that new saying, "Fuck around and find out." You keep playing these damn games because everybody's not gonna be as nice as me. And I really don't believe your husband lives at home. Hey, Red Wings. I really don't believe that, man. Hey, Black Pearl, Nene Go, Just Lovely, T Danielle. I really don't believe that man is. If he is your husband, I really think it's your brother. But if it is your husband, I don't believe y'all live together. I think that's why you're so miserable and you up here being a dick pig, where you're running after every gay male that you, any form of attention, male attention that you get, you lose your shit. It makes no sense to me. Most of these men that you running behind, that you want to be their first ladies, and the queen is here, and why you got to be validated by men online when you a whole married woman? Why would what these individuals on here have? Could they possibly give you? What can they possibly fulfill in you that you would need to be their number one? Aren't you your husband's number one? I'm just really trying to figure it out. Okay, but her last comment, I don't agree where she was talking, and she displayed in her commentary was wrong. She lied. She lied. Hey, Sonny B. She lied. She's a habitual pathological liar. And I say, pathological. I honestly believe that she believes the lies that she tells. I think she really needs a evaluation, a wellness check, something. Because I believe it's voices in her head, other than the Amish bitch, that's telling her all this bullshit. That's telling her that everybody, this paranoia is beyond me. I mean, she was sitting up there manic, sniffling, snotting, but no tears. Um, you say one thing within the same, what, it wasn't the same live. Within 15 minutes of leaving that live, you went and lied to Bazaar about what you said. You know I wasn't talking to you. You know that wasn't about you. But you said that Bazaar was a troll and that Bazaar don't give a fuck about nobody else's kids, which Bazaar has told us from the very beginning. She said when they talked about her, she don't give a fuck about nobody else's. And we've all talked about kids because you've talked about kids, but your daughter is supposed to be the special kid, the golden child, um, of all the kids. Everybody done. I mean, we all did some fuck shit on here. I know I done talked about kids. I done talked about dead parents wishing ill will on people, all that dumb shit. But it's not my life. It's not where I'm telling people I wish death upon them, that you wish they would die. Um, it's just you just a mean, vile little person. You black inside and out. And yes, I can call you black because I'm blurple and I love my color. You know, I don't have to worry about every time I turn around somebody light skin, somebody that's a shade lighter than me, they're getting special treatment. Hey, Jana, hey, Holly Q, hey, 504 Strawberry. I just, the Joy Queen. It's just crazy to me that you feel like everything has been, nobody likes you because of the color of your skin. You don't think it's your character, which is fucked. You have the worst. I'm trying to think of anybody on here that's just as nasty and vile as you are for no reason. because you don't like the word no or sorry or um nah, this ain't gonna work. I mean, just little shit. Like the fact that yesterday that you had the audacity to come after me after I was sitting in ODS's chat, taking out that bum ass nigga's talents comments to you, even though I can't stand you, I can't stand him more. Well, that's how it was yesterday until today. But anyway, I was taking out the comments that he was putting at you so that you wouldn't have to be arguing with him about it. And then you bring your bad Bob wearing head ass out here and talk about me and just straight up lie. You just, I mean, you keep talking about I'm a crash out. I wish you would. You know what? You need to find you some grown up friends, because I don't know anybody as old as you are that quotes rappers and teenage sayings. My grandkids say crash out. That's a little tyke's word, like tweens and teenagers. You four times that at the very least. So I don't understand. Where are your friends? Do you have any friends? I mean, last night after you finished just going off the deep end unhinged, all I could picture you doing was sitting in the chair rocking and drool just running down your mouth because you had just totally lost it, just staring off into space. And I really believe it's totally in my mind. When it comes to you, that's exactly what I see. I don't see you being this strong, stable, capable woman that you proclaim that you are, considering that you're out here threatening people about YouTube. You're out here talking about you snatching pages, you knocking on doors, you taking jobs, you calling CPS. Now, mind you, with the way that you've been acting on these streets these last, I'm just saying the last 24 hours, just in those 24. I would be very, very careful about putting CPS out there on anybody. Cause you know that old saying, you dig one grave, you better dig one for yourself. Cause you're not stable. Now, what my old ass gonna do is give you a few little tips. You need to get some mental help. You need to learn to love yourself. I don't know how you gonna go about that, but you need to learn to love yourself so that you can love that baby and nurture her into being a positive woman so that she doesn't grow up with the same insecurities that you have because you don't love yourself. You want everybody else to love you to make yourself feel like you something, but if you don't love you, can't nobody else love you. You can't love nobody else. I said, you just, baby, you are just so lost. I've never seen someone this old, this lost. My whole thing is, I know most times when you come online, you slurring, and I mean, you be high as giraffe pussy most times, and we can hear it. And then you kept going on and on about this. You broke your thumb, and a week later you had surgery, and I had surgery, and I'm laying in the bed for a thumb, for a thumb. I just, I ain't. Why wasn't your husband there to take care of you? Why were you sitting up there waiting on these men on YouTube? Most of them that you were chasing after were gay men, let me say, except for a couple in the sector, um, and that includes Talent's gay ass, but allegedly, but you just so weird to me. I don't know how you took the situation that happened with Talent and Sassy, and you were pissed off at Sassy. Everything Sassy lives in your head rent free 24/7, and now I see K Fit does too. I'm not sure which skin you want to wear the most. I don't know if it's K Fits or Sassy's, but you will definitely wear a Sassy skin coat or a K Fit skin coat because I've never seen you sit up there and talked about what kind of soap that woman uses. Do you know how much attention you have to pay to somebody to know what they wash their hair with? Bitch. Single black female, I'm telling you, you're starting to scare me, boo. You're starting to scare me. Nobody does that. No one does this. I don't know how did you go this, make it to this big age and be this broken. And I just feel so sorry for you. That's why I'm not going to sit up here and cuss you out. I want you to get some help. And I'm continue praying for your daughter. And I'm going to continue to pray for your husband if there is one. Because I know you get on his fucking nerves if he is still in the household. Um, Go ahead and make that appointment. Um, I just don't understand, child, baby. Find you some music that's more age appropriate. Stop calling yourself a doll. Stop thinking you're a Barb. And oh, they can turn in about that. I just want you to get some help, boo. Get some help. You need it real bad. Um, yeah, she's very sick. Ali said, but my whole thing is she talked about just as vulgar about her own child. She said her child was um a little girl with a ussy. Of course, if she's a little girl, most times they do come with those. Did you know that? That's not something that you have to import. They're born with it. So yeah, this I mean she's just nasty, vile, evil, unscrupulous, broken, insecure, uh whiny crybaby, lying piece of shit. Why leave on them questions? Why leave on a mental break to only come back with the same mess? Who wants to trust TMO? Because I will never talk to TMO. Baby, I learned my lessons. You always try to, I'm always for the underdog. And I felt like somebody needed to give her a chance. And it took me a long time after the Blessed Walking Lady, Nika, Kimmy, Bree whole situation. And it took me a long time to warm up to even want to see if I could be a helpmate to her. Um, some people you just can't help. Um, and that's pretty much it. But I just wanted on my last note, stop calling people pedos and stop talking about you going to pull up and you calling CPS and you threatening jobs because as a notary, I know it's a little oath that you have to take, and your behavior on here, which has been downloaded. Don't think because you put your page in incognito that we don't have the videos. Oh, we do from start to finish. So yeah, I also downloaded the part where you were backstage telling Shakim that you're on demon time and you was gonna burn the shit down. As he told that to Ness. See, nobody really fucks with you. You're weird. You're really really weird. But on that note, hey Trace, you're my boo. Hey Danny, Latasha. On that note, um, 30 minutes is more than enough. I'm quite sure it's more time than your husband even gives you. So on that note, I'ma thank you all for coming out. Talon broke her little heart. Child, her heart been broke a long time ago. I think Roman broke. Well, Talon broke it. Roman broke it. Shakim broke it. Cole broke it. Name pick a name. Any male on here. Anything with some swinging between ODS. Anything triple red. Anybody that had a ping, she was attracted, and she wanted them to make her feel special. So I thank y'all all for coming out. I'ma tell y'all good night. I will see y'all tomorrow with the Blackberry letters, and I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all again. We'll have to talk about that one afterwards, because that's a whole mess in itself.
So, everywhere I go, Joe, families be like, where you from? You know, whether it be New York or the UK. And I be like, I'm from DC, DC. I'm from DC, DC. I'm from DC, DC. I'm from DC, DC. Yeah, and they don't believe it, you know. So I just tell them this right here. Let the beat rock, let the beat rock, let the beat rock.
Now, that was a good one.